All right, for problem number 2, we've got 76,349 raised to the 4,356th power. And it asks, when this number is divided by 5, what is the remainder? Holy cow. Now that looks like a hard problem, doesn't it? So let me see, where do I start? Giving you a hint, because this is kind of a hard problem, I'd say. The first thing I would give you a hint on is to look at the multiples of 5. Whenever you have a multiple of 5, it either ends in 0 or 5, right? So when you divide a number by 5, it actually, you can actually look at the last digit to determine what the remainder is. So let's just look at that. If the last digit, let's see, I'm going to just make a little table here. I'm going to say last digit and the remainder. Okay, so if the last digit is 1, doesn't matter what the number is. It could be 21, could be 41, could be 6,051. Whenever you divide that by 5, the remainder is going to be 1, right? Because if it's 6,051, 6,050 is going to be a multiple of 5, and then you'll have 1 left over, right? If the last digit is 2, the remainder will be 2. If the last digit is 3, the remainder will be 3. If the last digit is 4, the remainder is 4. If the last digit is 5, that's a multiple of 5, so the remainder is 0. If the last digit is 6, the remainder is 1. If the last digit is 7, the remainder is 2, and so on. Alright? 9, the remainder is 4. And if the last digit is, I suppose, 0, the remainder is 0, right? Okay? So, that will help you, okay? The other hint, if you want another hint, if that's not enough, the other thing is, okay, so what is the last digit, right? If we need to find out the last digit, and then we'll know the remainder. But how do we figure out the last digit? If you type this into your calculator, you will not have enough digits across the screen to be able to figure out what the last digit is. It'll probably give it to you in scientific notation or something, I don't know, give you an error, but it won't give you all the digits. And you won't be able to see what the last digit is. And I don't think even in an Excel spreadsheet you could figure out, you know, that it would have enough digits to be able to show the last digit. So, what do we do? Okay. Well, the other hint I would have to you is that is to look at the powers of 9, because whenever you take some number, I'm just going to make a box here, ending in 9 times some number ending in 9, this last digit, it's you know, it doesn't matter what these digits are. You're going to get 1, you're going to carry, you'll get 81 and carry an 8, right? Put down the 1, carry in an 8. And it really doesn't matter, you're going to get something else here. And then when you go to this next digit and multiply it through, you're going to shift the column over, right? So this is essentially a 0. And then you'll get something, something here, right? And you'll keep doing that through all the digits, and then you'll add them up. And the last digit is always going to be 1, all right? So I'm giving you an awful big hint here. I would say the next thing you need to do is look at the powers of 9, okay, and see what possibilities are for the last digit. All right? So there's my hint. That's a big hint. So stop the video and work some more on it if you didn't get it. This is a hard problem, I'll tell you. So if you didn't get it, work some more on it. You'll get it. Okay, so here's the solution. All right, I've given you a lot of hints here. So, all right, so I've said that we need to look at the last digit because the last digit will determine what the remainder is. All right, and let's look at the powers of 9. Okay, let's just say, okay, 9 squared is 81, right? And well, actually, I could start with 9 to the first, right? So, oops, I didn't put 8. All right, sorry, I'm getting a little. 9 to the first power is just 9. 9 squared is 81, okay? 9 cubed is 729. 9 to the fourth is what? Well, if we take 729 times 9, it's going to be something ending in 1. Okay? So you can see the final digits here are alternating between 9 and 1. Alright? Oops, I should have put in. Okay, so when you take 9 to any power, the last digit's either going to be a 9 or it's going to be a 1. Okay? And if it's an even power of 9, we get a 1. If it's an odd power of 1, we get a 9. Okay? So you can see that this is an even power of something ending in 9. So the last digit of this big number, we don't know what it is, but we know that the last digit is 1 because it's an even number. Okay, and we already said, okay, if we have a number ending in 1 and we divide it by 5, then we're going to figure out how many times 5 gives you something ending in 0, right? And then we'll have 1 left over. So the remainder is 1. Okay? That was a tough one, but if you learn these tricks, you'll be amazed at what you can do.